another experiment, which is to do the full intro up to the end of the sewers with all the current modding that I'm doing to the game. I'm going to turn off the FPS so it's not showing all the time, as that's a little bit distracting. Full immersion if possible, and I've bumped myself up to 115 degrees, which is beyond the default max. So you can't get to this using the default game. I had to use a mod. So let's confirm these changes, and let's create a new game. I'm going to skip the intro, just because you can also do that yourself. You can go watch it if you want to. It's a good intro, gets you in the mood. But I'm in the mood, and I just want to get in and play. All right, now, first thing we can see is this is all orangey looking, right? This is a mod that darkens this parchment, makes it look older, so it's less like bright in your face. So it's like, blah, right in your face, right? I'm gonna go with my standard Breton, because that's my favorite. I'm gonna go with body type 1, young. I'll just go with the default look. I'm not gonna keep this character. I'm just going to use her to run through the intro using all these settings. So let's call this girl Bridia, so I know who to delete. All right. So I'm not going to do anything special. I'm just going to play normally. I do have the half speed scaling turned on. Now you can see how wide this is, right? This is what I'm used to seeing in like World of Warcraft, ESO, and Fallout 76. And it might seem ultra wide, but to be honest, once you get used to your game being wide like this, it's really hard to go back, because now I can see everything. This is what the game looks like without the ReShade mod. Here's what it looks like with, and here's what it looks like in the dramatic mode, where it's like, ooh, dramatic. What's the matter? And I'm still tweaking, I'm still playing with the settings. But you can see it's much scarier looking, right? It's a horror game adjacent in a way, being this dark.
You're going to die.
I'm going to die.
The guards are coming for you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
I'm just already waiting over here.
Dead.
I know what's coming.
I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Of course, the field of view doesn't affect the cutscenes like this, or the
day.
dialogue
give me
scenes.
Strength.
Okay,
You will
Please,
find
sire,
your
we
own
just
path.
skip past all that.
Take care. There will be.
Now, if this is
blood
too dark for you, you can
and
always use the subtle preset that I made. Not that you have my preset.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Let's see what this intro looks like with my more dramatic preset. Let's go ahead and sneak. Of course, they can see me because the eye is open, but oh yeah, this looks beautiful. At least on my monitor it does. I have my HD mode on, or HDR mode on. It's a simulated brighter nits, basically. And they may do something with the lookup tables, I don't know. But it's definitely a brighter screen. So, like right now, the sides are almost completely black. And then around, well, by the end of the tunnel, it's like still dark gray and a bit bluish. But then, you know, there's, quote, light at the end of the tunnel. There we go.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The overexposed, because now we're sort of viewing for down here, so we're getting that nice bloom, blown out bloom from the light coming through the shaft. Which is how it should look. Of course, if we go to our our more subtle preset, we still
Are you
have
all right,
that.
sire?
It's just,
We're clear
it
for-
raises the
Captain
the
Reynolds.
shadows a bit.
She's dead.
But we can lower the shadows
sire.
using my more dramatic look. Oh, look, he's got the Daedric shield, or the Dwemer shield.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
All right.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Using our katana, there we go.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
Even third person looks
You
better, because
stay
now we
here,
can see
prisoner.
more.
Don't try to follow us.
Even in this closer mode, we can see more. Now what we're going to do is, let's look in this chest over here. I know there's a chest here. Take all this. It's nice and dark. Nice and scary. Take all this, take this. Take it in the sack. Is there a rat coming? Yes. The mechanical rat that sounds like it's made of, it's like a robot. It's like, right, that's fine. Yep. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is let's equip a torch. So now we can see where we're going. This is what the game looked like on my Xbox 360. It was this dark, and you needed a torch to be able to see around. This is what I miss with the way that they're using Unreal Engine. I don't know if it's an Unreal Engine thing or if it's a just their choices thing. But this to me is what the game should look like. It should look really dark in a dungeon, and you should need the torch to see as you're moving around. Yeah, I'm not going to use the, I guess I can use the fireball. Let's go to G and then flare. And we'll pull up the spells. Let's put flare there. Let's put heal minor wounds there. That's good. Now, if you look at this and you think, I hate that, I would never want to play that way, that's totally fine. I mean, I have a lesser, like, this is the default, right? Where you can sort of make out the walls, and that's fine. I just like this darker, more dramatic look. It's just my thing. Let's go with a heavy armor this time, right? Rough, rusty iron greaves. Drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. We'll go with that. Rough leather boots, drop that. Oops. Drop those. And let's go with, I'll keep with the katana because it does have much better damage, but I'm gonna drop the war axe, one of those. Drop one of those, two of those. That way we have options as we're continuing to just play. But I will go with the higher DPS weapon here. Put my weapon away. Now we get the torch. Actually, what I can do is I can keybind. Whoops. I don't want that. I want inventory. And now I want this. And I can go and keybind. Let's put this here. Yes. Katana goes there. Magic, we're gonna put flare here, and we'll put healing here. Yes. Right? Isn't that right? And that way, when I hit one, it puts away that. But then I can also equip the shield, right? Or did I not keep? Yeah, I did keep the shield. So when I do this, I equip this, now I'm wearing the shield again. See that? There's the shield. But when I hit one again, now it puts the shield away, and now I'm wearing that. Now this is not good. Let's do it the other way. Let's go I did that exactly backwards. Let's put the shield there. Yes. Right? Is that the way to do it? I can never remember. So there's that. One. Yeah, there we go. Shield on, shield off. That way you always keep the katana. Oh, that's right. These guys are running from a zombie. And now we see, oh, it's a zombie. Nothing I want from him. I don't know why I'm sneaking, because I have a torch in my hand. Now see, this is where I would want a closer camera, and there's a way to make the camera closer using mods. But you know, when you're wide angle like this. I generally like to play in first person anyway. And now we have a reason to hold a torch, finally. Just the way it was intended. Oh. Helmet. Cheese. Gotta have our cheese. All right, let's put our helmet on. Rusty iron shield. There we go. Rusty iron helmet. We'll drop that. And we'll put the rusty iron shield there. Whoops, way too much. All right, let's drop the bow, club, the axes, dagger. Guess I can pick the bow back up. Are we carrying any garbage? Yeah, sort of. This is all garbage. That's garbage. I'm not gonna do any alchemy. So we can make it a little bit lighter if we don't like it so dark. If you can time it right, you can stun them. I believe it was that way. Okay, little secret. There's a couple coins right here. Coins. Come on, reach them. There you go. Actually, what am I thinking? There we go. Again, I'm just going to delete this character when I'm done, because I just wanted to test this intro using my latest mod set. Oh Oh man, they didn't hit him. Guess I don't need that dagger. Have some logs. Oh, wow. Where's the other guy? We should have seen the other guy. So that's both of them. Now the chests. Okay, I'll get rid of all this. Let's go this way to get the caster first. Is there a guy down there? Yeah, let's get him first. Don't want the rat meat. I will try to sneak up on him though. Maybe I can power attack him from behind. Get a critical. Was good. Come on, dude. More over there. Let's do this. There we go.
Find a defensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Actually, I should probably keep the short
Hell,
sword
what makes you
because
think help
they're
will
going to
get
take the
here before
katana
one of
from
those-
me in a
Here they come
moment.
again!
We need to get the Emperor out of here.
All right, so blah, 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 blah. Can't make anything good yet, but we'll just do this to reduce some of our... Oh, wait. Just one item, okay.
Here.
I should have kept some of those
Do
other
your
things.
worst.
So this looks better and subtle.
Die, you scum! Show me what you've got.
That's what it looks like without it. With my
Damn
subtle
it, it's that
preset.
prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us. They cannot. How can. Listen.
Yep.
Life's the sky. I know.
Thief.
As you
Thief
The
stole the
signs
food.
I read.
wish, sire.
You may as well make your... We're the Emperor's bodyguard. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Just to reiterate, this is a very subtle change. Moving the black point, the white point, and a subtle shift in the gamma. Nothing else to give you that, to make the color pop. It's ridiculous how much color is there if you just know how to make it pop.
Talos preserve us.
How to like get rid of the muted exposure of everything. Go to my other preset. Still looks good. It is very dark. Doesn't look as realistic for a place that has all this stone in it, that it's more reflective of light.
Oblivion, take you!
You don't actually have to fight any of these guys. It will complete if you just stand there and do nothing. So let's go.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
This would be perfectly safe. Come on, guys.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side
Before,
passage back there?
after.
Worth a try. Let's go.
And no change in frames per second. Because I'm not using any of the extra depth buffer or more complex
It's a dead
rendering
end. What's your
tweaks
pulse?
that
They're behind
take
us.
more
Wait here,
GPU
sire.
resources.
Wait here with the Emperor.
I believe this
Guard him
is
with
just a
your
simple
life.
last pass before it comes to the monitor, before the video hardware
You'll
reads the
never
buffer,
take me down.
or maybe it affects the way it reads the buffer.
For the Emperor!
Die, you scum! You thought we'd go down easy?
For the Emperor! I told you to stay with the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Yeah. None of these guys are going to have anything
I can
good.
go no. Take the amulet, find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger,
Hi.
you chose a bad day to
Really?
take up with the cause of the Satans.
The dragon fires!
The Amulet of Kings will
Take
be
them down.
mine.
No. Talos, save us.
No!
The amulet. Oh, it's a... There are rats.
Custom class. Let's go combat. Let's go attributes. Let's go endurance and strength. Let's go blade block. Heavy armor. Yeah, I'm basically breaking all of my normal rules. Athletics. Let's see here. Restoration. Acrobatics. And security, why not? Thug. Yes. I'm a
I
thug.
wasn't... By the...
Oh yeah, he took the sword. Which is why I kept this one. Whoops. I have more skill in that now. Hi, gonna hit me? Guess not. This is not my preferred playstyle. I prefer the sneaky playstyle, but this is also fun. Yeah, I don't want your leather shield. Cheese for everyone. Empty. This is the darker preset, which, I don't know, it does look crushed a bit. If I were to change anything, I might bring these back up a bit. I was tweaking with the numbers a bit. Bring these back up to maybe 790. So they're not crushed quite so much. Maybe 780 instead of 750. Yeah. Okay, so subtle, more dramatic. See, it's not a lot, it's just a little bit. Yeah, this looks good. I like this now. It was a little crushed in the midtones. Where is he? Did I pass him? Oh, he did. Oh, no rat meat on you. I have no strings on me. There is no rat meat on you. And there we go. Exit to the sewers. I'll just go ahead and save it here. She'll be my melee lady. I'm gonna delete all the other saves here. If you ever wonder, it saves by character name. So like this is when I was testing things using the console. So I do want to delete all these because, whoops, because this character will never be able to get achievements. Why does it keep resetting that? That's annoying. It's like, yes, I know I'm on this current character, but... I'll save... No, I'll save the sewer one. All right, so get rid of that autosave, that autosave. You don't have to do this, but I know I don't need any of these. I'll just keep Bridia as my my beefcake. Why do I not have... Oh, because I was doing some I was doing some field of view testing. So just so you can see how crazy this can be, let's bring this back up a little bit. All right. I like it dark, but not quite that dark inside of that room. That's why I like having... I might even make 3 presets that I can just go up and down, like up, page up to like brighten it, page down a couple times to lower it. So there's down, there's up. What time of day is it? It's 1:31 a.m. So it really should be dark like this. Yeah, as opposed to that, which looks like, this looks like almost daylight, like an overcast day. It's ridiculous. Okay, so the way the FOV, you can see right there, the sliders that I'm using go all the way out, which is crazy, to like 140, which in my opinion is even too much for me. It's like fisheye lens, right? Like, this is just absurd. I would not want this. Maybe if I had a super wide monitor, this would make more sense. But that's just a bit too much. So let's go back to 115. Even 115 might be stretching it for me. I think I've played at 120 in Fallout 76, so I think that's my default in Fallout 76. So even this I'm used to, kind of. But to me, it doesn't make as much sense in this game because it distorts reality a little bit too much. I think I'm comfortable with 115. I might go 114. Because this feels good to me. It doesn't distort too much as I turn the camera. Like, mostly my eye is usually focused on the center third of the screen, like in a circle that's about, maybe about at the size of that bush. That purple bush is usually where my eye is, right? Maybe that much. And within that area, the screen is not distorted at all. So, you know, that's where most of my focus is 90% of the time. And what happens at the edges is there just to fill my periphery. Because my screen is big and it's about arm's length away, so it's about 60 degrees from left to right in my field of view, right, from left to right. And so that's plenty for me. This is a really good angle for me. This is almost double. I mean, it doesn't feel like double for me. And honestly, this is, if I were to put this at my actual field of view down here, it would feel like I'm looking through a telescope. Like, this is crazy. This is what you would want to see when you're zoomed in. Oh, look at that little ghosting right there. Is that because of ReShade? Nope, that's part of the game. Okay, good to know. You see those that bright bits where it's the bright edges as I'm moving around? ReShade is not doing that because it's still there. ReShade is making it more obvious, but yeah. Let's go back out to 114 because I like situational awareness. Whoops. Dang it, nabbit. There we go. Much better. Now I'm no longer playing through a telescope or a pair of binoculars. Okay, so let's look at our inventory. I don't know why it keeps unselecting those. Yeah, this is good. Why is it not, there we go. Now see, this is too dark. This is too dark for the interior of this house. It's nice for nighttime, but now this candle alone would make this wall a little bit brighter, like that. This is appropriate. And also the light coming through here would radiate throughout the room and make the room a little bit brighter. So this is good, just not this. This is fine. So yeah, 2, maybe 3 presets. 2 for now should be good. A subtle and a more dramatic. Dramatic for nighttime outside. This is what it normally looks like, so it's not like you're missing anything, right? It's very cloudy. There's a lot of fog, so we can barely see the aurora. There we go. This is what farmers do when they're plucking at night. They pull out a torch, right? Give me that corn. And I don't care. Okay, so there's corn. Let's also go to the farm here. This stuff will be regrown by now, probably. Yep. And again, this is not to everyone's taste, but I like what it does to the game. I like the realism that it brings. Just don't catch any of the plants on fire with the torch. And if anything else, it's an impetus to play during the daylight, when it's less scary out. And they're doing work on the neighborhood grass and stuff. So that's why the noisy noise, if you can hear that. I like to have the windows open, but it's biting me in the butt right now. I'll mute the mic. One more farm that I know of, and it's like, what, down here? The end of Ill Omen, is this where it is? I don't think so. I think it's further south. Farther south. It was like a little, it's on the west side of this, the path here. Maybe it's this, Water's Edge. I remember seeing it and picking some things when I was there. Yes. All right, I'm gonna put this away. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, so I'll return to Ayleswell. Yes, I've done more things past doing the intro, but it's always testing. Testing this, testing that, checking this, checking that. Ooh, it got dark again. Took us a long time to get down there and back. Took us a whole day of travel time. Or at least enough to get us back here by 3:55 a.m. And then I can pump this up to my subtle preset, which is not as severe. I'm just sort of working through, making sure I've worked out the kinks. Go get Nern. Whoops. I guess that's fine. I can keep that in there. Ugh. Get me right to the Nern, please. Thank you. Ooh, I'm up to 7. Nice. Excellent. So now save this. And go think more about what else I would like to say, change about the game. And for now, that's a pause.